catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
And did he get the football to break the play? No, he did not. They'll say he's out of bounds shy of the goal line.
I don't even know how to do
on
this.
the 2-point conversion.
Oh, shit.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure, because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25, so at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense. You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Now Tua. This is caught by Waddle. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. He had one touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Third down and goal coming up here. Tua. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a nice play.
One last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth down. Throwing Tua. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Boy, so that one, Charles, is a crusher. Take away the touchdown.
Yeah, and that's where defenders, Brandon, really use the sideline to their advantage, because if you can influence the receiver to step out of bounds, you know he can't be the first to touch it when he re-enters the field of play, and that's going to cost him 6 points.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
At the 12-yard line.
Now Jackson. Complete to Likely.
Oh, yeah.
There he goes, left side.
Oh, yeah.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, 88 yards. And the Ravens have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
This will be caught. It's Waddle. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. From the 5, 2nd and 4. Now Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Raheem Mostert, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. Here's Tua. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
Damn, 50 seconds. 2 timeouts. About to say.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Oh, yeah.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
That would have been nice.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now there's one timeout remaining defensively.
He's wide open.
Probably no real need to use it here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A big play that time on the catch and run. 45 yards. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 3-score game late.
No, I got it, bro. GG.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.